Africa, and I'm a teacher by profession. My testimony revolves around the Family Blessing Sunday. You remember the second Sunday when the Seer first came into town? It was the Blessing Sunday for the family. Right. Can I first of all take you back a little bit so that you understand what happened? In 2012, I lost a wife. I was happily married. I lost my wife through an accident. It was so painful. When I lost my wife, she happened to be the only child to the family. That is to my in-laws. And what I did was I promised my mother-in-law that I was going to take care of her. But when the mother-in-law heard that I was changing, moving from the Orthodox church to the prophetic, things tend to be sour. I was not even allowed to take my little girl with me. As I'm staying here without any child. Hence I'm looking and grooming other people's children. I long for that period when I can nurse, when I can look at my own child growing, of which I'm talking about a 12-year-old girl who was left by the mother when she was only 12 years old. When she was 2 years old. So. Right. Hearing that I was in the prophetic world, my mother-in-law stopped talking to me. She never wanted to say anything to me. She never wanted my child to come and visit me. She never wanted anything from me. This thing started in 2012. I cannot mention most of the things that were happening. I'm sure you understand what I mean when you are presented with a situation whereby the mother-in-law does not agree with you. You know that cat fight. I went through till the Seer came into town. Now when the Seer came into town, he called a family Sunday. It was dubbed the Family Blessing Sunday. I came here for anointing. I was looking at the anointing which could maybe help me start a family or something of that nature. I had accepted that I could no longer come to terms with my mother-in-law. I even had moved to buy a plot somewhere. I had even left the family house to start afresh. But when I had the touch of Seer here, guess what happened? It was on a Sunday. That anointing, I don't know how can I thank the Seer. Because when I went home, immediately after the anointing, you remember all of us were anointed here. And it was said we're being anointed for forgiveness. He repeatedly mentioned that there are some people who are proud of not speaking to others. But after this anointing, those were the words of Seer. They shall speak to you. Guess what? When I went home, I slept. I prayed. You know, when I was praying, I never even mentioned my mother-in-law. I had almost given up on her. I thought it was just normally living without her. And I had accepted that she's refusing to give me my daughter. I have given up everything. Then came Monday. Monday morning, it came like a bomb to me. A call, a video call for that matter. a video call from my mother-in-law. At first I looked at it, I couldn't answer. You know, when I saw her, I was wondering, I thought maybe I was dreaming. But when they kept on trying to call, finally I had to take hold of the call and I responded. Guess what? She came out clear. She said to me, "Mtanami, ngicela uxolo. Ngicela uxolo." I failed to, at first, I was very inquisitive. I wanted to ask, to say, what apology? For what? But then, I quickly came to my senses. Then I said, it's an adult. Umuntu omdala. Then I said, ngiyakuzwa mama. You are forgiven. And she went on. She mentioned quite a lot of things. And it's a voice note of which there are some things that are very, very sensitive that I cannot play to the whole congregation. The major thing is she asked for forgiveness. And I responded. The following day, again she called. This time around, she was like, when do you want your girl to come and stay with you? I really cannot describe how I feel. I can't describe how I feel. But the most important thing is, finally, my girl will have to join me. Thank you so much. I would like to say to Seer, thank you so much for the touch that you gave me. How best can I be so useful in the house of the Lord? You've got eyes to see. You are the one who can only direct me. Here, good people, when they say this is only the beginning, I would like to believe in those words. What I'm seeing here today, imagine I stayed for 10 years. 10 years in the cage. My child not speaking to me. My child not visiting me. But today, I'm just about to reunite with my child because of this Seer.
You know, your testimony is very touching. You stayed without your child, your own child, for 10 solid years. For 10 solid years. It's not a joke. Without talking to your child, without seeing your child. For 10 solid years. There's something that I want to tell you.
I receive.
This is God. This is God.
I receive.
This is God. Congratulations. After 10 years not seeing your daughter, finally you're gonna be with your child. May you never leave God. Continue to worship Him. He's trying to show you that He is God. He's thinking about you. May God bless you. I can't wait to come and show me your daughter. You're gonna come with your daughter in this place. Come and show me your daughter. That this is the child that I was talking about. The child that I couldn't see for 10 years. Now, Seer one, my father, I'm with my daughter now. May God bless you.